Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. A sense of amusement park excitement mixed with a sideshow adventure filled the Cole Auditorium Saturday night. The entrance was decorated with a Coney Island theme designed by Nick Wilkes. Folks who were dressed in carnival-type attire greeted and mingled with attendees on arrival for the 4th annual Richmond County Hospice Dancing with the Stars fundraiser. With this being Hospice's biggest fundraiser, folks from Richmond and surrounding counties came to support the cause. Once again, Mabry's Drug and Home Care sponsored the event. Numerous restaurants from Richmond and neighboring counties participated in Taste of the Sandhills. Lowe's Foods of Southern Pines won for Best Sweet Treats, Taco Loco won for Best International Restaurant, and The Grill won the Tasty Award. After filling up on food, attendees entered the auditorium where they would be filled with entertainment. The curtain lifted as the big tent was then revealed as the Coney Island crew danced to the opening number. Cole director Joey Bennett, who served as MC and ringmaster, introduced the 12 teams that would perform for the night. The top 6 advanced after the first round, and then they competed one last time for the win. The People's Choice Award went to Neil and Catherine Robinette. The Hospice Choice Award for the team raising the most money prior to the event went to Cleve Baxley and Sabrina McDonald. And the Judge's Choice Award went to Marvin and Hannah Taylor. For the full story, you can read Betty McIntyre's article on richmondobserver.com, and you can also find close to 400 photos taken by her and Will Toller on the RO's Facebook page. There is a huge need for caffeine here in Richmond County. That's a quote from Richmond County Chamber of Commerce Vice Chair Caroline Goodwin, and one of many positive quips from those who gathered Friday morning inside the new coffee shop on Wiregrass Road for their official ribbon cutting of the Salty Bean. Chamber President Emily Tucker started the morning off by talking about how the Salty Bean has been busy throughout the summer, even as temperatures have remained in the 90s throughout the month of September. She said the Chamber is happy to have another member join in what has been a busy 5 years of growth for the business community. With Coffee Connections being one of the Chamber's monthly events, having a new coffee shop in town will fit right in, she said. Tucker announced Thursday that the coffee shop will be adding a second location inside the Chamber's new office on Rockingham Road across from Cole Plaza in downtown Rockingham. Remodeling of the building is expected to be complete by early November. Crews spent the better part of Friday night trying to pull an 18-wheeler out of the woods. According to the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, a tractor trailer hauling lumber on a flatbed was traveling north on US 1 when another 18-wheeler pulled out from the truck stop near the US 74 bypass. To avoid a collision, the driver of the first truck swerved and hit a 4-door passenger car before veering off into the woods. The far right northbound lane of US 1 was temporarily closed while the truck was pulled out. Troopers say no injuries were reported and no citations were issued. All right, when we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. We're halfway through September, but are the temperatures going to remain high? We'll let you know right after the break.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Simply Chic Boutique in downtown Rockingham has a wide selection of designer clothing, purses, shoes, jewelry, home decor, and other accessories. Stop by our location at 302 East Washington Street to check out one of the finest stores in the Sandhills region that features great deals on brand name clothing. That's Simply Chic Monogram Boutique in downtown Rockingham on the corner of East Washington and South Lawrence Street.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you today by RO Yellow, Richmond County's business online directory. And it's been a pretty nice day so far today. A couple clouds in the sky, not too bad. Of course, looking at tonight for this evening, 6 o'clock, looking pretty clear as well with only 89 temperature. Of course, being in September, you wouldn't expect to see 89 getting closer to sunset. 9 o'clock night, 78. That's about right, I would say, but still pretty warm for getting close to the fall equinox. But moving over into tomorrow, we do got more sunny skies on the way. Fayetteville's going to be a high 87, low of 67. Lumberton, high 89, low of 68. And Rayford's going to be a high 87, low of 66. Southern Pines, 87, 66 as well. And then Laurinburg with a high of 90 and a low of 69. Moving on over to the western side, keeping up with the 90s. Rockingham and Bennettsville both being high 90, low of 67. Ellerby be a high 89, low of 67. And then Wadesboro is going to be a high 90 and a low of 68. Now, hold your horses. We still got more pretty high temperatures on the way, but we are starting to see some lows that are getting down into the 50s very soon. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast. Tuesday is going to be a high 90, low of 67, partly cloudy skies. Wednesday is going to be partly cloudy as well with a high 80, a low of 58. Thursday, a high of 77, low of 55. Also sunny skies pretty much for the rest of the weekend. Friday is going to be a high 81, low of 56. Now Saturday, we're getting to the 80s a little bit there as well. High 85, low of 60 that day. Sunday, it's going to be sunny with a high 89 and a low of 63. And then finally Monday, high of 92, low of 65, partly cloudy skies. So we are starting to see some temperatures we start to expect to see in September with the 50s coming into play. Still a little bit warm, but hopefully that will continue to drop down just a little bit as we get closer to that autumn equinox. That's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way right after this.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
The aura of Friday's Week 4 non-conference finale for the Richmond Senior High School football team was nothing short of an early season playoff atmosphere. Using the momentum from the sold-out seats at Cardinal Gibbons, many of whom wore green and gold, the Raiders thrived under the pressure to remain unbeaten on the season. On the road against the Crusaders, Richmond was all business in its second road game of the year. In the first ever meeting between the two programs, Richmond used a strong passing game to set up 5 rushing scores to hand the Crusaders their first loss of the season, 45-28. Head coach Brian Till and his band of Raiders knew marching into Raleigh that the Crusaders, much like Richmond, wanted to prove themselves as one of the top teams in the state. It was Richmond that controlled the game, however, as the Raiders outmatched a formidable Crusaders team on both sides of the ball Friday. Junior quarterback Caleb Hood broke the school record for the most completions in a single game at 27, which was held by himself and former Raider Tadarius Wiley at 24. The 4-0 Raiders will get a break as they enter their bye week. Richmond will then have 2 weeks to prepare for Purnell Sweat in its SAC opener on September 27th. Richmond will look to go undefeated in conference play for the second consecutive season and repeat as SAC champions. Winning 8 of their first 9 matches this fall, the Lady Raider volleyball team will get 3 more chances to add ticks in the win column this week. After going 3-0 last week, including wins over SAC opponents Hope County and Lumberton, Richmond will also face 2 more SAC squads in the coming days. Currently in an early season 4-way tie for first place with Pinecrest, Jack Britt, and Lumberton High Schools, the Lady Raiders will open at home on Tuesday against 71st. Wednesday will see the Uwharrie Lady Eagles visit Rockingham for a non-conference match, and Richmond's biggest test of the week will conclude on Thursday at Scotland. All matches are set for a 6 p.m. start following the JV matches. On the tennis court, the Lady Raiders are still searching for their first win of the season, but are coming off their best performance of the season. Richmond managed to earn 3 wins in its 3-6 loss to Scotland last Thursday, winning a singles match and 2 double matches. Head coach Neely Herndon's team will start its second round of SAC play beginning at Purnell Sweat on Tuesday. Wednesday's match will be at Pinecrest, and Richmond will close the week at home against Jack Britt. All matches will begin at 4 p.m. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Of course, be sure to stay up to date on all the latest here in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching and have a great night, Richmond County.